everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we made our way through the Pelipperg Woods, helped out an employee of some company. I don't know if we got their name actually, but we helped them out because the Team Aqua Grunt was kind of threatening to take his precious papers, whatever that's about. And we made it through over here to the rest of Route 104, and in Pelipperg Woods as well, we caught ourselves a new team member that I love. Meet Bread the Slackoff. Isn't he lovely? I think he's lovely. What a lovely man. And before we get going on today's episode, there's something I gotta fix up quickly because I actually made a bit of a boo-boo in my last video, and that is showing off Slaking stats. Basically, if you watched the last episode, you realize that when I tried to show Slaking stats, basically there was an error in the video, and before I actually realized it, I guess, let me try to explain it in a simple way that you'll probably understand. Basically, I take the picture of Slaking stats, I put it into the video, and then I, put it up and all that, and I change the size of it so it's easy to see and whatnot. However, as the video was exporting, I think I got rid of the stats because I figured I was good, you know? I put it in, the video's exporting, it should all be done. However, I forgot that my editor, if the file is no longer existing until that video is finished, if the file gets deleted in that time, it will completely disappear from the project altogether. And so we had the error that happened last time. So now with that being said, here are Slackoff's final evolution's real stats as you can see here. And as you can see, I was not kidding. They are quite legendary indeed. But there we go. We fixed up that little problem. Thank you to Rhead for showing that off, because if not, I don't think I would have caught that. Because I don't know. I thought it was fine. I didn't catch anything when I was video editing, but I guess something slipped by at the last second. But oh well, we fixed it. So yeah, anyway, that being said, enough rambling, onto Route 104, and more importantly, onto some berry trees. Over here we got some more orange berries. We seem to find lots of orange berries. I guess they're just Hoenn's most popular berry or whatnot. Not complaining though. And also down here we got cherry berries. These are actually some new berries that we haven't seen before, and unless I'm brain farting, and I'm pretty sure I'm not because I'm a hyper nerd when it comes to Pokemon, I am pretty sure that these are for healing paralysis. Let me see. There we go. Yep, they heal paralysis in battle. There you go. So there you go, now new type of berry. Lots of new berries in this region. What do you guys say? I like filling my mouth with seeds and spitting them out fast. You can have this, so you can try it out. Use it on a Pokemon, it'll learn a move for firing seeds rapidly. And by talking with this fellow, we got our first ever TM, TM09. This is, as you can probably imagine from the name, you probably know what move this is. This is Bullet Seed. It shoots 2 to 5 seeds in a row to strike the foe, and as you're gonna see here, it only has a power of 10, so I guess what I said about the weakest move being 20 power, I guess that was kind of wrong, huh? I forgot about Bullet Seed. But yeah, if you pick Treecko, this can actually be an interesting grass type move, because attacking 2 to 5 times, if you manage to get all 5 attacks, you are going to be doing more damage than the current Exorb that you currently have. However, overall, Bullet Seed, kind of a weak move, so I don't know if I'd recommend it. However, something that's kind of cool about this move, as you're going to see here, oh! Never mind, I thought Zigzagoon could learn it. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of Seed Bomb in the future generation. That's what I'm thinking of. Well, never mind, I'm a liar. What do we got over here? Pretty Petal Flower Shop. It's not a helicopter shop, it's a flower shop. Let's check it out. Hello, this is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers all over the world. Your name is? Zachary. That's a nice name. Zachary, would you like to learn about berries? Sure. Berries grow in trees that thrive only in soft, loamy soil. If you take some berries, be sure to plant one in loamy soil again. A planted berry will soon sprout, grow into a plant, flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole world filled with beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Please help me, Zachary. Plant berries and bring more flowers into the world. You know what? Just for you, dang it, I'll do it. You asked so nicely. I'll help you with your dream. We gotta help each other out sometimes, you know? I want to plant a berry. So over here, you click on the soil, and now you can pick whatever berry you want to plant. And you know, since I have tons of orange berries, I'm gonna put one in here. And there we go. Now over time, this will grow into a nice, beautiful plant. I feel good about I feel good about myself right now. helping the environment's always a good thing. What do you guys say? Hello. The more attention you give to flowers, the more beautifully they bloom. You'll like tending to flowers. I'm sure of it. You can have this. And by talking to this girl, you get the Wailmer Pail. Not the Squirtle Pail that you get in Gen 2. It's a whole different pail. While berry plants are growing, water them with a Wailmer Pail. Oh, another thing. If you don't pick berries for a while, they drop off into the ground. But they'll sprout again. Isn't that awesome? It's like they have the will to live. They are living beings after all. Never forget, people. You can tell, I care a lot about the environment. I like the beauty of nature. I try to be like my big sisters. I'm growing flowers too. Here you go, it's for you. And by talking to this lovely lady, you get a Lepid Berry for free. You can plant a berry and grow it big, or you can make a Pokemon hold it. But now they have a machine that mixes up different berries and makes candies for Pokemon. I want some candy too. Me too, girl. Me too. What she's talking to is something we're not going to be seeing for a while, but when we get to it, we'll definitely talk about it. And I guess I should probably show off what the Lepid Berry does. Lepid Berry, it heals PP, so it's actually a pretty rare berry. You don't really see Lepid Berries too often. However, it heals PP, and it may actually be worth growing your own Lepid Berry farm if you want to get lots of them, because, you know, like I said, elixirs are kind of rare, so having a way to just grow PP restoring items is pretty handy. And I guess while we're here, we just got a Wilmer pail. Let's water it. There we go. The plant seems to be delighted. We made a plant delighted, folks, today. That's a life goal right there. I feel like I'm playing Animal Crossing. I can't wait for New Horizons coming next month. Anyways, though, off topic, what you're going to want to do next, you want to go back here, because I don't know if one of the girls was hiding this back here or whatnot, but there's actually a Pokeball back here with a potion in it. So, yeah, you're going to want to grab that for free. And I might be mistaken. Yeah, over here. There's actually a hidden Pokeball here, and this is our first ever instance of a hidden item. In fact, I probably already missed a hidden item because they're hidden, well, really well. So, hidden items, they're completely invisible to you at the moment. Later in the game, you'll get a way to figure out where they are, but for now, they're kind of just invisible and on spots that you may seem suspicious. So if you ever see a suspicious spot, feel free to check on it. You may get a free item in return. Anyways, that mouthful aside, trainer tips. In the Hoenn region, there are pairs of trainers to challenge others for 2-on-2 Pokemon battles called double battles. In a double battle, the trainer must send out 2 Pokemon. The one at the left of the list and the top one. Watch how Pokemon are lined up. Double battles, this is the first actually generation with double battles in it, so this is actually brand new for this game. Or I guess Ruby and Sapphire, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, maybe we'll find a double battle soon so I can shut it off. Oh sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. I think this is the guy. I'm pretty sure this is the guy I was talking about last episode. Is it? Let's see. Yep, it's him. Rich Boy Winston. This guy, he's kind of infamous. At least infamous in my head. I don't know if everyone else thinks of him that much, but I think of him a lot. And the reason why is because of this level 7 Zigzagoon. And the reason why this thing is so infamous is you're going to see here in just a second. Let me see if he does it. So first of all, we're going to get into a little fight here. We got to lower his HP. Sure, it's a little bit annoying, but our scratch is doing good damage, so it should still be fine. And he's just doing tail whip, so this next tackle is probably going to hurt. In fact, I'll stay in. Oh, is he not going to do it? Come on, you got to do it. Come on, Winston, please. Please do it. Come on. Please do it. Oh, he didn't do it. Winston, no, you're supposed to do it. Aw, man. I'm sad. Basically what happens is that this Winston fellow here, he actually has a full restore on him, and he used it on his level friggin' 7 Zigzagoon. And for those who don't know, a full restore is a very expensive item that you aren't even able to buy till like the very end of the game. And he uses this thing on a level 7 Zigzagoon, which is either the most caring trainer ever using this expensive, crazy item on a level 7 Pokemon, or the most cocky trainer ever because he just has that much money. Man, I'm sad he didn't get to show it. I foreshadowed everything. He never used it. Man, Winston, really? Come on. Why couldn't I win? We got lots of money for that, thankfully. And what do you guys say? There are some things money can't buy. That's Pokemon. That's deep. And oh, shoot. I forgot she was there. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure. I will battle. I actually completely forgot she was there. Well, I guess we got another battle in our hands. Why not? Last Haley. I don't know why I sound like this. Ooh, she has a Lotad. I love Lotad. This is one of my favorite Pokemon in this region. I probably would have used one myself if, you know, I didn't get going with Mudkip. I like to have my team filled with a bunch of different types of Pokemon, so since Lotad is a grass-water Pokemon, I already have a water type, and not to spoil anything, but I do kind of have plans for a grass type in the future, so unfortunately, even though I love you, Lotad, and all your evolutions, I'm gonna pass you this playthrough, but trust me, I really like Lotads. And this Growl is gonna make this a pain in the butt. I was gonna stay in and just keep fighting, but honestly, I might just swap out. This is gonna take forever. Oh, never mind. Okay, nice. That level, it is. Alright, level 8. Not bad. And her other Pokemon is a Shroomish. Alright, we already seen a couple of these before. I think I'm gonna just swap out. I may be a water type, however, I am much higher level, so I'm not worried about any grass type moves. It'll be fine. Watch this, we're gonna do like free damage. That was 5, I guess. That's a little bit more, but still the same idea. I'm not scared. And I think Water Gun will do more. And oh! Nice critical hit, Mudkip, keeping up the trend I see. Okay, maybe Water Gun was not the... Oh dear, actually, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Please don't crit me. I'm gonna try and tackle him. So that was a little bit more damage. And he also got a crit. Wow, this is coming down to the wire here. However, I am victorious. Not bad. And aw, really? Yeah, that there right there is actually Schumer's ability effect spore, which basically makes that every time you hit her with a physical attack, there's a small chance, it's a 10% chance for, because they can put you to sleep, paralyze you, or poison you. However, each one has a 10% chance of happening, so essentially you have a 30% chance every time you physically attack a Shroomish to get a status infliction. And I got poisoned. I shouldn't have battled. Alright, there we go. And I guess I can show this off quickly. They removed this in the future Pokemon games. However, back in the old days, that happened if you're poisoned. You'd slowly lose HP. You lose, like, I believe it's 1 HP per every 3 steps. In fact, I can actually test this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, it's 4 steps. Every 4 steps, you lose 1 HP. So, you're gonna want to get rid of that poison right away. Thankfully, though, we actually have a bunch of Pecha Berries. So, we can cure that no problem. And also, we got some potions. Where are they? There they are. Oh, we only have 1. Well, Mudkip needs it more. Actually, you know what? I do have my Oran Berries. Let's use the power and banquet of nature to our advantage, shall we? No, not that. I guess I should mention that. You can actually check the tags of berries. You can actually see what flavors and stuff they are, which just is important for those candies that we were talking about earlier. But, like I said, we're not going to be talking about this for a while, so you don't really have to bother with those for now. And we're going to do an Oran Berry over here. Oran Berry over... Nope. I keep clicking check tag that's at the top. Jeez. There you go. That should do it. And also while I'm at it, I'm going to move Mudkip up to the front here. There you go. And let's keep going. We are the twins, so we battle Pokemon together. Here we actually have our first instance of a double battle, which we heard a little bit about earlier. And since this is a double battle, and double battles are kind of rare, you don't see them too often, I'm going to be showing off every double battle that happens throughout the main story. So that being said, let's get this started. He's got a Seedot and a Lotad. Ooh, that's actually kind of a bad combo for us. It should be fine though, so I'm going to do Scratch and the Lotad, and we're going to double team in the Lotad here. I'm not too worried about the Seedots, because they'll probably just bind. And wow. Okay, I know they're only level 6, but I was expecting it to go a little longer than that. And they're going to go for a Harden, okay. No problem. So a little bit about double battles here while I'm here, since it's our first time doing it. As you can see, a double battle, you get to target who you want to attack, and you can even attack your own ally, in fact. And depending on what move you're using, a lot of moves actually have different effects during double battles. Like some moves can hit both your opponents, some moves can hit everyone on the field except for yourself. Things like that. It's actually pretty cool. Double battles are really, like, complex. I think they're really cool. There's a reason why main competitive Pokemon actually uses double battle. There's a lot more strategy to it. And oh boy, he's using Bind. Okay, we need to knock this guy out ASAP. It should be fine. Then we're both attacking him. Perfect. There you go. And ooh, level 13. Nice. No new moves, though. We battled together, but we both lost. And there we go. So yeah, that's our first taste of the double battle. Pretty cool thing, and I think it was a really nice addition to the entire series. And you know what? Oh, actually, let's check out these berries. Let's see what we got here. We got 2 more cherry berries. I'll never complain. I like how that kind of rhymes. Cherry berries. There we go. And we also got 2 Leppa berries. Okay, I said they were rare, but maybe I was misremembering. Maybe in this game they're not that rare. But I remember Leppa berries being really rare in most Pokemon games. I'll take it, though. What do you gotta say? If you see berries growing in loamy soil, feel free to take them, but make sure you plant the berry in the same spot. That's common courtesy. Here, I'll share this with you. Nobody tell her I haven't been doing that. And also, we got a free Chesto Berry from her. The way you look, you must be a trainer, no? Trainers often make Pokemon hold berries. It's up to you whether you grow berries or use them. You know what, lady? Since you asked of me, I think, we'll do it again. We're being really nice to nature today. We're gonna grow another berry. And I'm gonna put away one of my cherry berries. Here we go. Gotta give it a quick little bit of water here. And there we go. Gotta get that practice for Animal Crossing, you know? And also, that Chesto Berry that she gave us, is a blah, 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 I don't know what I was gonna say there. It's a berry that cures sleeps. Now we pretty much have a berry for almost all the status inflictions. We're only missing one for freeze, and we're only missing one for actually we're missing freeze, burn, and confusion. So maybe not all of them, but anyways. That being said though, let's keep moving forward. And looks like we made it. Welcome everyone to the city of Rustboro City, and I gotta say, I love this town theme. It's so good. Like I said, you're never gonna hear me stop talking about like praising music in this generation. I love it so much. But let's ruin the music for a quick second, just to go into the Pokemon Center. Not that the Pokemon Center has bad music. I just, you know, I kind of have to cut away the melody there to heal up my Pokemon. That's kind of more important, you know. There we go, nice and easy. Alrighty. Alright, now that I'm here in Rustboro City, you're probably wondering, what exactly should we do? First of all, I think we're gonna make a quick stop to the Pokemart. Alright, let's do some quick shopping here. Let's see, what do they got? They got Pokeball, they got... Ooh, they actually have Super Potions already? I forgot about that. And also, they have every player's savior, Repels, over here. Repels are a very, very useful item that will make it so that wild Pokemon can no longer run into you as long as Repel is active. However, it only works if the Pokemon is lower level than your lead party Pokemon. However, they are quite useful, and I'm definitely going to be buying some. Seriously, every Let's Player's Lord and Savior is the Repels. Thank the Lord they exist. Alright, what else we got? We also got an Escape Rope, which lets you instantly leave dungeons in a heartbeat, so which is pretty helpful. We got Paralyze Heal, Antidote, which heals poison. And while we could buy Super Potions, I actually think Super Potions are a little overkill, especially for the price at the moment, so I think we're just going to stick with Potions. I'll buy 3. There we go, and for Pokeballs, let's round it off to 10, shall we? Actually, I'm going to be blowing the bank here. However, I'm actually going to buy 10 here because I want to show something off here. If you buy 10 Pokeballs at once, like so, here you go. Thank you very much. I'll run a Premier Ball too. If you buy 10 Pokeballs at once, you also get a free Premier Ball. And while the Premier Ball is pretty much your standard Pokeball, except it looks cool, basically what a Premier Ball is that it has a higher chance rate of catching event Pokemon, which Pokemon events we'll probably talk a little bit about later since they're it's a little complicated to explain, but pretty much they're special Pokemon that you can't get normally. Unless you get like some outside sources like from like game stores and whatnot. We'll probably talk about events later in the future, maybe in a bonus episode or whatnot, but basically that's what they're good for. However, we're not going to be catching any of those probably throughout this project, so unfortunately the Premier Ball is kind of useless. But hey, it looks cool. Let me show what the Premier Ball looks like quickly. Goes to our Pokeballs. Look at that! White and red. I love this color combination. It's such a nice one. Not bad. Alright, let's keep going though. There we go, we're all stocked up and ready to go, and now you're probably wondering, where exactly should we go here? We can explore the city, of course. Let's see what we got here. At the Pokemon Trainer School. No offense, I already graduated from school, so I think I lost interest in school. What's really of interest over here is what's up here. That's right, the Pokemon Gym. Norman taught us about this, and I think we should probably challenge it. However, one second, how long have I been recording for? Let me see. Alright, the recording says 18 minutes. I think this is a pretty good place to stop off. I know it's a cliffhanger. We just got to Rustboro City, and there's a Pokemon Gym right in front of us. However, I think this is a good place to cut off. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be entering the Rustboro Gym and taking on our first Pokemon Gym. Will we be victorious? Find out next time on Pokeball Z. I'm gonna stop rambling on now. I'll see you guys then.